soul has to roll with the punches. You'll break if you don't learn to bend. Learn how to crawl and learn how to fall, 'cause life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. It can blow you down, but you get up again. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Don't ever give up on believing that life will get better someday. Try to be strong and keep holding on, so the cold wind won't blow you away. Nobody said life was easy. Some of us lose, but some win. I think the secret's in knowing that life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. It can blow you down, but you get up again. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. It can blow you down, but just get up again, 'cause life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is not always a rainbow. Love is not always a rose. Sometimes it rains on our hopes and our dreams, and sometimes a winter wind blows. I used to think winning was easy, but I've lived some and I've come to know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some folks complain when it's raining about little things life puts them through, but that's only on the job training for the big things that life throws at you. I've listened and I've learned my lessons. Now I'll be alright, 'cause I know that life is the thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. I know life is not always a rainbow, no, and love is not always a rose. Born a singer, she knew from the start she'd have to work hard and hold on to her heart, so you can get to the time when you're tangled in strings or caught up in emotional things. So she packed up her feelings and planned out loud, but she misjudged the distance when she left that night. I tried to hold on, but it's over, you're gone. I'll heal in time, but I know now that I face the fact that you'll never be back, I can take a deep breath and let go. I'll wrap your memory in yesterday's tears and lay you to rest. Heaven knows there's no way in hell I can turn back the years. I'll take a deep breath and let go. I won't hold on to things like old pictures and rings, or read your old letters again. I'll cling to the part that feels warm in my heart, and let the rest blow away with the wind. I'll wrap your memory in yesterday's tears and lay you to rest. Heaven knows there's no way in hell I can turn back the years. I'll take a deep breath and let go. I'll take a deep breath and let go. Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. They played together in a Roscoe-Billy band. It was the 60s and love was free. They played around and they got me. Oh, Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. They got married and they played in the wedding band. They played house when they both were home, and when she wasn't looking, daddy played around. Oh, Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. Said no, 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 that won't do. When she caught him playing around with Peggy Sue. So they got religion and were born again, and they went on the road with the gospel band, while Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. They rocked the 60s with the Gospel-Billy band. Rock of ages will never be the same again. People gathered round and they clapped their hands. Gabriel blew the horn in the family band, while Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. Oh, Daddy played that guitar. Would you listen to that? Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. Rock the 60s with the Gospel-Billy band. People get around and they clap their hands. People blew the horn with the gospel band. Oh, Mama played piano and my daddy was a guitar man. When it comes to love, I'm an actress. I've learned all the love words by heart. My lovers don't have to be heroes, but I've cast the wrong men in the part. I play love by ear, it comes easy, and they tell me what I want to hear. Love took such a toll on my sure that I'm up for an Oscar this year. 'Cause I acted like it didn't hurt me, I acted like I didn't care when the hero rode into the sunset. And I'm up for an Oscar this year, up for an Oscar this year. Across the fields of yesterday, a memory comes to me. I see a little blue-eyed girl, the child I used to be. I remember Daddy, and he loved watching over me. His arms were always open, and that's where I love to be. And when I'd wake up crying in the middle of the night, he knew I needed Mama to come and hold me tight. With her memory between us, we shared each other's tears. It seems like only yesterday, but she's been gone for years. Thank you, Daddy, for being there for me. You fill the empty spaces where my Mama used to be. She'd be glad to know you made a lady out of me. And I just want to say thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy, for being there for me. You fill the empty spaces where Mama used to be. She'd be glad to know you made a lady out of me. And I just want to say thank you, Daddy. I just want to say thank you, Daddy. I was going off to college and packing my clothes when Mama came in and she closed the door. I could tell by the look on her face she had something to say. She gave me a hug and then she hugged me again. Sat down on my bed and took hold of my hand and told me some things I remember to this day. She said we made it through your ABCs, braids and braces, the birds and the bees. You've been a good girl and I'm real proud of you. It may be a man's world, honey, but you can succeed and make a whole lot of money if you remember there's two things you gotta do. You gotta think like a man and work like a dog. You gotta think like a man and work like a dog. But if you think like a man and work like a dog, oh honey, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can't do. Women still dance backwards, the men still lead, still doing that. But it's a big wide world and you're a real smart girl, and I know you'll succeed if you just think like a man and work like a dog. If you think like a man and work like a dog, just think like a man and work like a dog, and twice as hard. Oh well, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can't do. If you think like a man and work like a dog, if you think like a man and work like a dog, remember this, honey, if you work for half the pay and just about twice as hard, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can do. Just think like a man and work like a dog. Remember where you heard this. Remember Mama told you. Think like a man and work like a dog. A man comes to our house once in a while, and the kids run out to meet him in his big new shiny car. I can tell that he's their idol and they like for him to stay, but he's living alone and he likes it that way. But they're little, you see, only 7 and 3. They don't realize he likes them, but he don't love me. How do you tell little children that size that their mommy is nothing in their big daddy's eyes? My heart is just aching. There's holes in their shoes. They both need a haircut and they've outgrown their jeans. But Daddy spends his money for horses, cars, and booze, playing the big man for his honky-tonk queens. In their eyes, he's 10 feet tall. In my eyes, he's cheap and small. The man that comes to our house every once in a while. Nothing looked familiar when he opened up his eyes. His shirt was hanging on a chair that he didn't recognize, and the lady in line with him that ain't the lady who should be. And he said, oh, shame on me. Woke up on the wrong side of love again, after all the promises he'd made. He didn't really drink that much, what was he thinking of? Woke up on the wrong side of love. The clock said 7:30, it surely must be wrong. The last thing he remembered was last call and heading home. And the lady lying with him ain't the lady who should be. And she says, ooh, oh my, shame on me. Woke up on the wrong side of love again, after all the promises I'd made. I didn't really drink that much, what was I thinking of? Woke up on the wrong side of love. He grabbed his boots and blue jeans and he headed out the door. He arrived in his own driveway at 7:54. His bags were packed and waiting, just like she said they'd be. He said, oh, shame on me. Woke up on the wrong side of love again, after all the promises I'd made. I really didn't drink that much, what was I thinking of? Woke up on the wrong side of love. Woke up on the wrong side of love again, after all the promises I'd made. I really didn't drink that much, what was I thinking of? Woke up on the wrong. Oh, it's open house at Murphy's Bar where friends and neighbors meet. It's such a grand occasion and there's homemade food to eat. They hung a brand new license, have a drink and tap your feet to the music down at Murphy's Bar on Delamater Street. Oh, the fiddler tunes a fiddle and he risens up the bow. The singer puts her gum away, she's ready for the show. The leader plays a mandolin, the drummer keeps the beat. It's open house at Murphy's down on Delamater Street. Billy brought his brother and his brother brought a friend. Michael brought his mother cause she loves the country band. Johnny brought the bowling team, he loaded up his car, and they all made it down to open house at Murphy's Bar. Oh, the fiddler tunes a fiddle and he risens up the bow. The singer puts her gum away, she's ready for the show. The leader plays the mandolin, the drummer keeps the beat. It's open house at Murphy's down on Delamater Street. Oh, the fiddler tunes a fiddle, then he risens up the bow. The singer puts her gum away, she's ready for the show. The leader plays the mandolin, the drummer keeps the beat. It's open house at Murphy's down on Delamater Street. The fiddler tunes a fiddle and he risens up the bow. The singer puts her gum away, she's ready for the show. The leader plays a mandolin, the drummer keeps the beat. It's open house at Murphy's down on Delamater Street. Oh, the fiddler tunes a fiddle, then he risens up the bow. The singer puts her gum away, she's ready for the show. The leader plays the mandolin, the drummer keeps the beat. It's open house at Murphy's down on Delamater Street.
Till
Yes, I know that you're sorry it happened again, and you say things will change if I stay. But over and over I've heard that before, and I just can't believe what you say. Too many tears wash the stars from my eyes, and I can't see our love anymore. In my heart I am tempted to let you come home. Let your sweet lips kiss my tears away. But I know before long I'd be losing my mind, and I'm sorry it ended this way. Too many tears wash the stars from my eyes, and I can't see our love anymore. Too many tears wash the stars from my eyes, and I can't see our love anymore. Too many tears wash the stars from my eyes, and I can't see our love anymore. She was born a sinner, and she knew from the start to get where you go and you follow your heart. It's too hard to fly when you're tangled in strings, caught up in material things. Packed up her feelings and planned out her flight, but misjudged the distance when she left that night. She landed on Broadway, still holding her dreams, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She's flown through some storms that would blow a man down, but she set her course and she won't turn around. Her life story's carved in the songs that she sings, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She built a nest and she rested a while. She took a lover who fathered her child. When he died in winter, she cried until spring, had to start over again. She weathered the storms and a few dreams came true, learned from the lessons that life put her through. She still remembers what made her heart sing, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She's blown through some storms that would blow a man down, but she set her course and she won't turn back. Her life story's carved in the songs that she sings, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She's flown through some storms that would blow a man down. She set her course and she won't turn around. Her life story's carved in the songs that she sings, but the wind has been hard on her wings. Oh, the wind has been hard on her wings. circle just to keep bread on the table was a struggle every day. But John had a dream, and in that dream he sailed on clear blue water. He swore he'd be a sailor when his work was done someday. But with family roots so deep, the family ties were like an anchor that kept him in the harbor when he longed to sail away. But tradition's strong, so he carried on in the footsteps of his father and kept them all together, 'cause they needed to stay. Daddy died in 35 when John was only 20, and he was so in love with Becky Jones, it was heaven in her arms. He cried himself to sleep the night she married Henry Taylor, and that night his prairie ship of dreams went under in the storm. His hair had turned to silver by the time his chores were over. The kids were grown and on their own when Mama's time come. They owned the poorest farmland in the state of Oklahoma, but it was worth $1 million when she whispered, "Thank you, son." He was 85 when he closed his eyes and left the farm behind him, 'cause when he found his freedom, then he was free to stay. He took a wife and lived out his life on the Oklahoma prairie, and he was 85 when he closed his eyes and made his getaway. With family roots so deep, his family ties were like an anchor that kept him in the harbor when he longed to sail away. He was 85 when he closed his eyes and left the farm behind him, but that night he was a sailor when he made his getaway. Grandma loved Grandpa for 47 years. He gave her 10 children and 10 million tears. She never did complain, but on her dying day, as I stood by her bedside, I heard Grandma say, "My time has come and I lived my whole life as somebody's mother and somebody's wife." But Grandpa was around her, and honey, I have found that I'd change a few things next time around. She said I'd go for the diamonds, I'd go for the gold, I'd wrap furs around me when the nights were cold. She said I never would do windows and I'd never make the beds. I swear to you, that's what Grandma said. So I thought about the diamonds, I thought about the gold, thought about the cold nights with no one to hold. So I settled for somebody just the way my grandma did, 'cause maybe she was kidding me when I was just a kid when she said
this morning, and you said that you wait for my call. Mama, I'm sorry to hurt you and Daddy, but I'm not coming home after all. You say that my wedding gown's still in the closet, and Jimmy still loves me, you say. And my old hometown friends, they don't know what has happened, for the city is so far away. But I can't get married in white, Mama, and I'm sorry to hurt you this way. But I can't do it, Mama. I can't sign those papers. I can't give my baby away. She's soft and she's warm, lying here in my arms. Loving her makes my whole world seem right. Please understand, Mama, and try to forgive me, but I can't be married in white. I can't get married in white, Mama. I'm sorry to hurt you this way. I can't do it, Mama. I can't sign those papers. I can't give my baby away. Oh, I can't give my baby away.
For the singer, she knew from the start she'd have to work hard and hold on to her heart, so you can get to the top when you're tangled in strings, so caught up in emotional things. So she packed up her feelings and planned out loud, but she misjudged the distance when she left that night.
comes to our house once in a while, and the kids run out to meet him in his big new shiny car. I can tell that he's their idol, and they like for him to stay, but he's living alone, and he likes it that way. But they're little, you see, only 7 and 3. They don't realize he likes them, but he don't love me. How do you tell little children that size that their mommy is nothing in their big daddy's eyes? My heart is just aching. There's holes in their shoes. They both need a haircut, and they've outgrown their jeans. But Daddy spends his money for horses, cars, and booze, playing the big man for his honky-tonk queens. In their eyes, he's 10 feet tall. In my eyes, he's cheap and small. The man that comes to our house every once in a while.
Don't hold on to things like old pictures you bring. Don't read those old letters again. Just cling to the heart that lies born in your heart. Let the rest blow away in the wind. Bright those old memories in yesterday's day, and let them to rest in your soul. There's no way to tell. You can turn back the years. Just take a deep breath and let go. Don't hold on to things like old pictures you bring. Don't read those old letters again. Just cling to the heart that lies born I'll just take a deep breath and let go.
They met at a dance where the fiddles were playing. She touched his heartstrings when she touched his hand. She was the daughter of Farmer O'Reilly, and he was a cowboy, a hard-working man. He was tall, dark, and handsome in his boots and bandana, and she was a beauty in blue calico. He knew he'd love her forever and ever as they danced to the tune of the Blue Bonnet Waltz. They lived out their lives in the Montana timber, in the cabin he built her with hammer and saw. And on cold winter nights they'd hold one another, and their two hearts would dance to the Blue Bonnet Waltz. They lived out their lives in the Montana timber, in the cabin he built her with hammer and saw. On cold winter nights they'd hold one another, and their two hearts would dance to the Blue Bonnet Waltz. They say if you listen, the Montana wind on cold winter nights plays that music again.